Hey guys, just want to go over another boat with you before it leaves out of here today. This is a 1750 with a hunt deck in the back, giving it an overall of about 18.6 tip to tip. Did some things in this boat a little different than we normally do them. Got a nice slant box section in the back here. These boxes open up with nice storage area. This box here opens up to get the battery out, also to get back there to the bilge pump if you need to easily. And it gives you an area to move around in the back of the boat as well, to sit wherever you want. It does do a couple of things. It forces you to not be able to put your gas tank back here. You could have done it in a hunt deck gas tank if you wanted to, but then we'd have had to find a place to put a battery. So, you know, we'll do any kind of configuration you want, but sometimes you give to get a little bit. And this forces a lot of the manufacturers you see that set them up like this to put their gas tanks in the front, which can make the boat ride front heavy sometimes, depending on how much gas you put. So we were cognizant of that, put a 9-gallon tank in the front. He's got a nice big extended 2.5-foot front deck with a big hatch here. So he's got storage up here for life jackets and things like that. And inside here he's got gas tank and trolling motor batteries as well. So the gas tank is, instead of putting a big bulky thing on the side that you trip over and break, it's just got an access port here. And you can get right to your gas cap right there. Also on this thing, what we did is put some trays underneath here. We get asked for that a lot. Got some expanded metal trays in here. You can put your spud poles above them if you'd like. Same thing on that side as well. Flush floors on it. Got some tie down points right here. It's got cup holders in the catwalks here on both sides. Removable grab bar. And then in the back here, you can come back here with the camera. You can see the cutout steps with the backup lights on it as well. Now, on our hunt decks are typically 11 inches out of the water, so you don't need a step on them. Some of our competitors use 14 and 15 inch tall hunt decks where that's a little bit more of a necessity to have. But this customer liked the look of that. That's not a problem. We can do it if you want that. So we made his hunt deck just a little bit taller and put the steps in there just for the backup lights and mainly the look that he wanted. Not a problem, can do. The spotlight kit in the front. Let's go talk about that for a minute. So a lot of guys like this style of spotlight kit. They think by wrapping it around it's going to give them some more light out to the side. The two in the front that we use that have a spotlight that has a beam as well as a flood, you can cant them just a little bit and get the same effect, but if this is what you want, it's not a problem. We can do it. Now we made it where it's removable, so it still comes out and unplugs from right there and gets put away, or goes in like that. Now, you can't do this on a narrow boat because there's not enough room for this trolling motor bracket over here to be able to use this in conjunction with a trolling motor bracket. So on a 50 or a 54, you can still do this, but when you start getting into the narrow boats, then you can't do that. So just something to keep in mind. If you like that style, it's not a problem. We can offer it. But you have to have at least a 50 or 54 inch wide bottom boat. Just got a keel guard that's a 3/16 thick aluminum keel, runs all the way down the center of the boat, which helps a whole lot in tracking very slow in the timber. These slick bottom, smooth, rounded chine boats, you can't make them slide going over 4 or 5 miles an hour. It's like riding on a rail. But when you slow it down to a dead idle through the trees, that little keel line down the middle will help for running the guys that are running in the timber. And this boat's going to Northwest Tennessee, so that's where it's going to be. But anyway, great looking boat. It's got the gator grass paint with a black base color, which is what he wanted. And again, can do anything you want when it comes to that. Anyway, just thought it was a nice boat for you to check out before it leaves. Appreciate it.